Hello, I am making this video right now and my house is an entire mess. I could be cleaning it right now, but showing up imperfectly is better than not showing up at all. There has been so many lessons that I have been learning, karmic lessons that I've been learning these past couple weeks. The reason why I've been kind of slow at posting is just because life has been flooding me with a bunch of stuff and I haven't really had a quiet moment to sit and reflect. But here I am. So let's get into it. Today I really want to focus on, it's a 2-part topic situation. We'll just see what wants to come down from above and flow through me. But first of all, there's been a mindset shift that has totally transformed my experience of life. And I feel like a lot of people don't really get, if it's not broken down for them. Manifestation, right? If you're someone who's interested in self-growth, or if you're watching these videos, then yeah, you're someone who's interested in a more spiritual perspective of life. We hear a lot this word of manifestation. So I don't know, whatever approach you have to manifest, it's okay, you need to visualize and imagine the life that you want, and just repeat that script in your head, and then feel the feelings that you would have if that you already had that life, right? So oftentimes we can get lost in the meditations or the visualizations, that's a hard word, by projecting this future or this idea of what you would want to have, and just kind of running the script through your head. At least this is my experience. I made the mistake of making it separate from me. I was oh, okay, I want to have X more money, X apartment, X house, X this amount of kids, whatever. And that's the script that I would run through my head. But if there's anything that I've learned in all of my crazy moves from here to there and my just spontaneous things, is that if you want something or if you want to be a certain way, the only thing that is going to get you there is not manifestation, is not hoping, wishing, and praying. It's by actually being it and doing it. And it's kind of a hard pill to swallow for some people, but if you say that you want to have more confidence, you can take a course and learn how to be more confident. You can do your affirmations and tell yourself I am confident, I am proud of who I am XYZ, but nothing is going to actually change until you make that commitment to yourself that you, from now on, from this second on, I am showing up as someone who is confident. I am showing up. So if someone walks by you, or you go into a coffee shop, or you go into a store somewhere, be confident. Do what you would imagine yourself be doing as that confident version of yourself. And I feel this line is super thin, because especially when you're first getting into manifestation and stuff, it's hard to understand that your reality is tangible. I don't know if you've ever heard these words such as quantum leap or timeline jump. When I first heard these kinds of words, basically they mean completely changing your current physical reality and stepping into a new one. And the way I integrated those words upon first hearing them was that I literally would be somehow physically transported out of my current reality and placed in a new one. There would be no rhyme or reason. It would just happen. But as I continue on and integrate more the actual words and the meaning of all of that, it's more gradual change, but it might be abrupt. That sounds like a huge contradiction, but let me explain. So For example, you can quantum leap and say like, oh, from now on, I no longer have problems with money. Like I just say like, oh, I no longer have problems with money. So every single time something comes up in my reality that I would normally respond a certain way, that way of responding is completely done with. It is the old me, and now I only respond to how someone with, or how I imagine myself with an excess amount of abundance would respond. And no, that doesn't mean, let's use money as the example. That doesn't mean like, oh, well, I'm just going to go and pay for like everyone's meals. Because if your bank account doesn't match that right now, like you're going to put yourself in debt. But let's say you have an unexpected expense that comes up. Instead of freaking out and being like, oh my God, am I going to be okay? Nah, nah, nah. Like you can be like, oh, great. We need to get that done. Boom. That's it. Don't think about it anymore. That's how you choose to show up confidently, securely, and in control of the situation. You're choosing to show up that way. Or like, yeah, anything unexpected, you show up with a certain amount of certainty and you're like, yeah, okay, cool. Life through that my way. But I trust myself. I trust life. I trust God. That's what needed to happen for some reason or another. So let's go with it. Let's roll with it. And I can have fun doing it. And I just had this huge like click moment where my brain was just like, damn, like I keep saying I want to be this way. Like I want to be this sort of person. But look at how I've been responding. How can I continue to repeat, oh, I want to be this, I want to be this, but not actually do or be that person, right? So if you're starting to feel like a broken record and you're just like repeating over and over again the things that you would want to do, ask yourself, are you more interested in the chase, or do you actually really truly want that thing that you're asking for? Because if you do, you can make it happen. It's all in your power. Your reality is tangible, and sometimes you just need someone, a friend, a family member, or some random person on the internet like me reminding you that you are not stuck in your ways. And even if your reality seems super fixed and tangible right now, look how quickly your life changes if a loved one dies, if a pet dies, if a massive like natural disaster occurs. You can lose everything you thought was so stable, your house, your job, connections, relationships. You can lose them in an instant. So remind yourself that as quickly as you can lose things to things out of your control, that's also as quickly as you can gain things to things out of control. You just need the courage to believe that it's true and to act and react in accordance with those beliefs. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you needed that message as much as I did. Bye.